believe this girl is in the bed. I can't believe this girl's in the bed right now. And honestly, I was going to call the cops or call Amnesty or something because she looked like, I don't know if she was gonna be able to make it through the night.
Right now, the day and night, night and day, all I got to say is, if I was your girl.
Hi, this is Lexsa Marie and welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Hey, welcome to my channel. Hey, welcome to my channel. Hey, welcome to my Sorry, I usually have like another thing that I sing to, but I just wanted to try that at one time. I'm sorry. Like, okay, let me shut up. So, today, as the title says, Lex is about to get petty. Lex is about to spill some beans, you know, add some comedy to your life, make you giggle in your bed or wherever you are at. I don't know where y'all at, in your sofa, on your chair, wherever you are watching this video. I want to bring an akiki to your life, okay? Because I feel like my life is funny. I feel like my life is a movie sometimes, and you know, you just gotta sit back, relax, and watch, because we're about to talk about my craziest roommate experience. We're about to talk about the craziest roommate. The craziest roommate, bruh. The craziest roommate that I've ever had. So some of you may know already, I had like 4 or 5 roommates due to boarding school. If you want to see a video on that, please let me know in the comment section down below. But today this video is just going to be about basically one specific event. But I'm gonna give you a little bit of background. But I'm gonna just tell you about the worst roommate experience I've ever dealt with in my life. Like, completely horrid. And I'm gonna try to make sure there's pictures in this video too, so y'all ain't thinking I'm crazy. All right, so before I get into this video, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. If you do not already, make sure that you follow my Instagram. Like, you know, just follow it, please. Just follow it, please, at Lexsa Marie. As you can tell, you know, I post hair, beauty, girl advice, hygiene-ish, whatever stuff, nursing. I post anything that I find relevant to you guys. So if you want to see that stuff before you get into this video, make sure you check it out. If you want to know what hair I got, please check out the link down below, or I'll link it up here. But without further ado, let me just get into this video because I'm just so excited. I wanted to talk about this video for so long, but I had to wait to like not be their roommates anymore, so like I wouldn't get in trouble or they wouldn't go through my things or like ruin my stuff. So I waited, you know, and now quarantine happened, so you know I could do it even sooner. So yeah, let me just hop into this video. I'm excited. I'm ready for y'all to get a little giggle. All right, so do you have water? Do you have your popcorn already? You know, that stuff. I would recommend pausing this video right now and then grabbing it and then coming back. So I'll wait like 2 seconds and then you just pause it and then, yeah. So as some of you may know, this will be about one of the 4 roommates that I've had in my lifetime, okay? I've had 4 roommates in my lifetime, or 4 to 6-ish roommates. I've had a lot of roommates in my lifetime. And again, y'all know I got my notes, all right? So I don't miss a beat. I don't miss a beat. Specifically, you know, to be exact, I've had high school roommates, college roommates, and I've also been in situations where I've been tripled or been next to someone that's tripled. So I've had a good experience with roommates. So if you guys do want to hear another roommate video after this, you know, this story time, please let me know in the comment section down below, because trust me, I have stories. All right, I have plenty of stories. But you know, today we're just gonna talk about, you know, 2 girls, 2 Miss Things. To give some background, I was older than them, okay? They were first years, and you know, I get it, because I like to party and do things like that when I was in my first year of college. But the difference is that I knew that the weekends were for partying and the weekdays were for academic work. And unfortunately, those two girls, or three girls, or two girls, I'll just say three for now, but you'll see in the story it goes to two. So those three girls were partying 25/8. They added a day in the week because they were partying so much. So my roommate that lived on my side in my room, me and her, we could not take it. Like we could just not take it. We didn't complain necessarily because it was still manageable. Like we could still find ways to study in a quiet setting, but there was other issues that then started to seep into our space, which became a problem. So I don't know if you know this, but some schools have it where there's two people in one room, a bathroom, and then two people on the other side. So it's not like you're in the same room together, but you are sharing a common space. So that's kind of what I'm talking about. They weren't necessarily in my room, but they ended up being in my room. We'll get into that. I'm starting to, sorry, I like to spoil things. But these girls, I know it's their first year, but when you go to college, sometimes some people don't know how to clean after themselves, okay? And I'm gonna make sure I put pictures, but they were sweet girls. I'm not gonna say they were rude at first, okay? They were not rude at first, but the three girls, you know, I didn't know who was doing what, but all I know is that there was period blood on the seat. There was poop left in the toilet. There was things left in the shower. There was hair left in the drain of the shower, and they just expected us to clean it. They just expected us to clean it. And of course, one girl over there, she was African American. She did try to come up with a schedule and something like that, but no, it's not even that serious. You're supposed to clean up after yourself. You're supposed to leave things better than you found it. I shouldn't even know that you were in the bathroom once you leave the bathroom and I go inside. It should not look like anyone's been in the bathroom. And that's what I usually do. I clean up. If I'm washing my hair, you would not know if I washed my hair. If I was in there taking a little, you know, number 2 or number 1, you wouldn't know. It would, there would be a spray, there would be something going down, or it would be flushed at least flushed. But they didn't even do that. They didn't even flush. They didn't even flush. They didn't even flush. So yeah, you're probably seeing pictures throughout this video, but just know that there was tension building, okay? There was tension building because these girls were just, they were just dirty, okay? And I'm not going to, you know, release names. I'm not going to release names or where they're from or what they look like, because I don't need any of y'all trying to find them. I don't need y'all trying to find them, okay? Yeah, so they were just messy girls, and you know, as long as, you know, they kept it together, we just asked them to wipe the seat, you know, make sure you cover your period stuff, things like that. And it was just like a pain. It was a pain. It was a pain to get them to do that. And then sometimes they would leave the bathroom door unlocked because unfortunately we can't lock it or unlock it from the outside. We can only lock or unlock from the inside of the bathroom. So what they would do is go into the bathroom on their side, lock the bathroom, like the door that goes into our room and their room, but then forget to unlock our door. So there was times where like it would be 5 in the morning and maybe some of us, like one of us were sick or one of us really had to go to the bathroom and we couldn't get in the bathroom. So that became very frustrating with us, and both of us, me and my roommate, both lived in that type of style room, so we kind of knew how it worked. We were familiar with how things worked, but those girls just, like, I don't know if they were drunk and they just forgot, or they just were that, you know, lazy and didn't do it, but we just kept running into issues with them. But this is where the story gets hot. This is where the story gets hot. So let me start by saying God was with me, okay? God was with me during this experience, okay? Because if he was not, she would have felt the Holy Ghost across her face. I'm telling you this right now. Let me tell you what happened. So it is spring semester, right? It's spring semester. And it is a Thursday or Friday night. I think it was like a Thursday or Friday night. And, you know, me and my significant other were in bed and we passed out. You know, we thought we were gonna stay up and watch movies, and as soon as we clicked our movie, we fell asleep. So, we fell asleep, and next thing you know, I feel myself being awakened at 2:30 in the morning, and I don't play with my sleep, okay? Lex is a different person at night. Lex is a different person when she's tired. So, you know, the first thing I go is, why are you waking me up? Why are you waking me up for? Let me tell you why he woke me up. I heard rattling. I heard a lot of rattling. My roommate was gone for the weekend, and I heard rattling on her bed. My boyfriend looked at me and goes, there's somebody, is there somebody on the bed? I think, yo, Lex, there's somebody on the bed. Boy, if you don't leave me alone and let me go back to sleep. I ignored him. I literally ignored him. I was half awake and I just wanted to sleep. So I didn't really process what he said to me. He was like, Lex, like, there's somebody on the bed. There's somebody on the bed. I think it's your roommate. I'm like, what are you talking about? No, I think it's your sweet mate, the girl next door. Huh? Her? Why would she be? I turned on my clicker, you know, to my lights. I got a little click. I say, yo. I literally said, yo, get out. I said, get out. I didn't feel like leaving my bed. I didn't feel like doing nothing. I told her, yo, hey, get out. That's literally what I said. Turn off the lights, went back to sleep. And then I heard her go, no, I'm not. Oh. So me, I'm like, so she's wasted. So I have to deal with someone that's wasted, all right? This is not no sleepwalking incident. She is busted out wasted on my roommate's bed. And my boyfriend's telling me, come on, like, I'll get out of bed. I'll try to help her to the other room. I was like, I was like, oh, no. You're not going to help nobody by yourself, all right? Because the first thing that went to my mind is that she's going to say he touched her in an inappropriate way and all this other stuff, because, you know, if she don't remember what happened and I tell her, oh, my boyfriend helped you, I just did not need no issues with my man, okay? He was trying to be nice, but no, baby, this is not the time. So what I did, I got out of bed, I walked to the other side of the room, and me personally, I don't, when people are wasted, not drunk, but wasted, like blackout drunk, I'm just like, why? Like, what is wrong with you? It is like Thursday. It's Thursday, and you this drunk on a Thursday? On a Thursday. I'm moving her to see how much she'll move back, or if she even feels me moving her. This girl is unconscious. Like, God forbid she was in a room or placed next to a guy's, or, you know, someone that would have taken advantage of her, because she was ridiculously drunk. She was in my roommate's bed, drool hanging all over her mouth. Literally looking like The Walking Dead.
I'm sorry this happened to you.
Looking like The Walking Dead is laying in her bed. I was like, I can't believe this girl is in the bed. I can't believe this girl's in the bed right now. So I asked my boyfriend, he tries to help me lift her up, and she has on heels, like heel boots. So she's, you know, walking on her ankles, on the outside of her ankles, trying to get right? And she can barely walk. She keeps falling all over the ground. I want to say it took us 30 minutes to just get her from the bed to the that door in between our room. And she was wasted, gal. She was wasted, okay? She was wasted, white girl wasted. And you know, me and my boyfriend were just focused on making sure that she's safe. That's all we were making sure, that she was safely put into her room. And honestly, I was going to call the cops or call Amnesty or something, because she looked like, I don't know if she was gonna be able to make it through the night, you know, because she looked that drunk. And you know, when you're in college, I know people drink, you know, everyone's drinking no matter what age, but you got to be careful. Like, if you don't know how much you know your limits are, why are you drinking? You should not be drinking. So, you know, we're basically getting her from the bed, which is not that far, because if you've seen my room tour, you would see how my room is set up. I'm probably going to put it up there of my college room tour, but from the bed to the door, she could barely get there. She could barely get there. And by the grace of God, we were able to get her to that door. But I was so pissed. Like, have you ever helped someone and been pissed at the same time? Like, where it's like mixed emotions. So that's basically how I was feeling. And we're dragging her to the door in her shoes. Drool is getting on us, body fluids, I don't know what she just stunk. And you know, maybe it was the sweat mixed with the liquor. We opened the door, right, to their room. All of her friends were in there laughing and giggling and literally acting like she wasn't gone. They're like, oh girl, we were looking for you. That's where you went. Like, that's so crazy. Like, I didn't even think that she would be in there. I want this video to make money, so I'm not going to say exactly what I said to those girls, all right? But basically what I said is that you guys are the worst friends that this girl can have. You are the worst friends that Jennifer can have, okay? That's her name for this video, Jennifer. But I said you guys are grimy, you guys are beneath, you guys are terrible friends. Because if she were to be in a situation where she was taken advantage of, you would have to feel the guilt for it. You did not protect your friend knowing that she was this drunk. I literally, 2:33 a.m. in the morning, I preached to them girls. They were hearing something. They were hearing something, because I don't care, you know, people get drunk, that's fine. People drink, that, you know, that's them. But what you're not going to do is not watch your friends that you go to a party with and then leave. Like, you're just supposed to be there for your friends. You're supposed to be there and take care of them and make sure that they're okay the whole time. You're not supposed to just let them willy-nilly and go wherever and go into different people's rooms. I would be searching for my friend. I would be searching. But she was in my room for hours, apparently. She was in my room for at least like 2 hours or something like that. And they barely looked for her. So I had a lot of words to say to her friend. And the black girl that was trying to, you know, keep the bathroom clean and stuff like that, she wasn't, I could tell by her clothes and what she was doing on her side of the room. She didn't even know what was going on. She did not go out with her roommates. She did not engage with her roommates that night. She was doing her work on her side of the room. And she looked at me and said, and I said, well, this might not be for you, but this is for everyone in this room that saw their roommate was missing and didn't do anything about it. Because that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. And then I have to deal with drunk sis over here and my boyfriend 2:30 in the morning? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no.
No, 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 no.
Oh, no, no. And all I could do was pray for her because I told my roommate instant. I said, well, I'm gonna pray for you because the moment my roommate finds out, there's no saving you. You better hope that she comes in saved that morning because there's no saving you. There's no saving you. There's no saving you. And you know, my roommate and I are very similar. She's very low-key, very chill, but if you do something to her stuff, she is going to check you for it. But you know, my roommate came back the next day. I explained to her everything once she got in the room because I did not want to tell her over text. I wanted to make sure that, you know, like she was chilling stuff before this girl, you know, tried to say, oh, she's gonna do this, that, and the third, you know, the whole scary black girl thing. We didn't need that. We didn't need that because we had enough because she came into the room. So I was just heated like that whole time. And when Jennifer came in and apologized, right? Her apology was just to me. And I was looking at her like, sweetie, you need to apologize to my roommate. You slept in her bed. Yeah, you woke me up in the middle of the night because you can't handle your liquor, but you slept in her bed. You didn't touch my bed. You slept in her bed. And if you did touch my bed, we'd have a different conversation. You slept in her bed, so you need to apologize to her. And she's like, yeah, bro, like, I'm so sorry, man. Like, I didn't mean to, like, totally sleep in your bed. Like, I totally would never. Like, I totally was so wasted. And, like, you know, bro, like, I could barely remember the night. Like, I don't even remember coming in the room. Like, I don't even remember leaving. I don't even remember half the day, you know, because I was just so drunk. Like, it's just all good vibes. Like, I could get you lunch. Like, you want lunch? I kid you not, that's how Jennifer talks. I kid you not, that's how Jennifer talks. And to me, like, I was low-key laughing because who does that? Like lunch? No, you're gonna clean my sheets by hand. But she offered her lunch and she was like, nah, I'm good off that, but you know, don't ever do that again, you know. And I told her, you need to see somebody for your drinking because you should not be drinking to the point where you black out. Like, I just said it how it was because I'm just thinking about this girl's safety. And like, even though I don't like you, it's like, you need to be careful because I'm telling you right now, if you had male roommates next to you, you would have been dealing with a different situation. You would have. That's just how life is now. So you don't know. It could have been they could have helped you, or they could have, you know, taken their time with you. So, you know, that was the craziest experience I've ever had with a group of human beings. Her other roommate in there, the black girl, she ended up transferring out because I guess she couldn't take it anymore. And then what do you call it? There was another roommate in there, but she would just always give her 2 cents about the bathroom, but I promise you she was probably the one leaving her pads open. But you know, when it comes to college and when it comes to roommates and living with other people need to understand there's rules, there's courtesies, there's things that need consequences if they're, you know, if they're done. And there should be some level of respect for everybody. There was no respect coming from that side of the room at all, and they would always make it or flip it that we were too intimidating. You know, the black roommates were too intimidating. You know, I'm not trying to bring race into it, but you know, I just kind of did. But you know, they would always flip it and say that we were scary, and you know, the way we do this, or they always want to, why do they always want to talk about the issue? Like, it's not that big of a deal, bro. Like, there's no issue here, man. Like, they would always go into that, and I'm just like, I don't have time. Like me and my roommate didn't even have time for it, so we were just like, let's just nip it in the bud now and we don't have to deal with it. But you know, they were a mess, drunk, it's just all that drama, all that drama. Like, who sleeps in someone's bed? Who does that? Who, like, what is the worst experience you guys have had with roommates, if you had a roommate? I'm just really curious because I know a lot of you guys are around my age range, so you probably had roommates in college if you did attend college, or you know, in your apartments or whatever. Please tell me your worst roommate experience, because I'm so curious. I hear crazy stories where girls have put things in their hair, you know, products, or they ruined all their clothes, or I've heard different things. But I don't know, sleeping in my bed, baby. You're not sleeping in my bed. I know that is an automatic. That's dirty, because you never know where someone's at. But please, if you got to the end of this video, let me know by putting a thumbs up on this video. And again, I'm going to reiterate it because I'm really interested to hear you guys' crazy roommate stories. But let me know in the comment section down below. Like, I'm gonna read them. So if you write something out, I'm gonna read it, all right? And I'm gonna respond, because, you know, I like some juicy tea, all right? But thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that it was very entertaining to you guys and that you guys enjoyed, you know, my little story times. I'm gonna try to come out with more story time videos, but it's hard, yo. It's hard because stuff be happening 2 years ago, 1 year ago, 6 months ago. I don't got memory like that. I do not have a good memory. So that's why I take notes on my my iPad, and you know, I try to remember so you guys can get all the details. Like, look at this. Details. These are all my notes for my stuff. And you know, I just want y'all to enjoy my stuff. That's it. But again, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys soon. Don't know that I've been